Are you ignoring a daily habit that's silently destroying your joints? Especially if you're over 60, this is something you need to hear. If you wake up with stiff knees, aching hips, or that nagging feeling that your body just isn't what it used to be, this video might explain why. Most people think joint pain is just an inevitable part of getting older, but in many cases, it's not. It's the result of small, everyday actions that are wearing your joints down faster than your body can repair them. The scary part is that this damage happens quietly, without any warning signs, until one day you realize you can't walk as easily, or that morning stiffness just doesn't go away. And no, I'm not just talking about a lack of exercise or arthritis. There's something else happening that most people never talk about. But if you fix it, you could start feeling relief within days. So, what is this hidden habit that ages your joints prematurely? It's not taking the stairs. It's not your weight, though that can be a factor. It's sitting for too long, especially first thing in the morning and right after you eat. Let me explain. When you stay seated for hours on end, your joints start to dry out. Think of the synovial fluid in your joints. That's the natural oil that keeps your knees, hips, and shoulders moving smoothly. When you're inactive, that fluid becomes thick and sluggish. It's like a car engine that hasn't been run in a while. When you finally try to move, everything starts to grind. Your joints don't need intense stress. They crave gentle, consistent movement. Without it, the protective cartilage starts to break down, the muscles around the joints weaken, and that's when the pain creeps in. But here's the crucial twist. It's not just about how long you sit. It's when you sit that can make the biggest difference. Let's talk about why sitting after meals is a silent killer for your joints. After you eat, your body diverts a significant amount of blood flow toward your digestive system. If you immediately sit down, especially in a comfy recliner, the circulation to your joints drops dramatically. Over time, this lack of fresh, oxygenated blood and nutrients accelerates wear and tear. Some researchers call this post-meal stagnation. I call it the slow freeze, because every single time you rest right after a meal, your body is essentially turning down the power supply to your joints, leaving them starved and vulnerable. So what should you do instead? Don't worry, this doesn't involve running a marathon or even joining a gym. The solution is a simple 5-minute fix that can reboot your joints. After every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just take a slow, gentle 5-minute walk. That's it. You can walk around your house, in your backyard, or down the block. This simple movement does wonders. It pumps fresh blood through your joints, rehydrates the cartilage, and gets that synovial fluid circulating properly again. I've worked with many seniors who say this one small change made the single biggest difference in helping them move freely again. Now, if walking isn't easy for you, that's okay. The key is to avoid being completely stationary. Just stand up every 20 to 30 minutes. Stretch your legs, roll your ankles. Do a few gentle knee bends while holding onto a chair for support. Even these small movements send a powerful signal to your body saying, "Hey, I still need these joints. Keep them strong and functional." But movement alone isn't the complete picture. What you feed your joints matters just as much. To truly support your joint health, you need to think about rebuilding them from the inside out. Start by adding more omega-3 fatty acids to your diet. You can find these in foods like salmon, sardines, walnuts, and flaxseed. Omega-3s are fantastic for reducing the chronic inflammation that slowly eats away at your cartilage. And please, don't forget about vitamin D and calcium. You can get vitamin D from sunlight and fortified foods, and calcium from dairy, leafy greens, and almonds. Low levels of either of these can lead to faster joint degeneration and weaker bones. Hydration is also absolutely critical. Your joints are made of about 70% water. When you're dehydrated, your joints literally have less lubrication, which makes them grind harder with every movement. So, keep a water bottle handy and sip throughout the day. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even if you do all of this, you move more, you eat right, you stay hydrated, there's one common mistake that can undo all your hard work and keep you stuck in a cycle of pain. That mistake is using heat too early. So many people reach for a hot water bottle or a heating pad the second they feel a twinge of pain. But if your joint is actively inflamed, meaning it's swollen, red, or warm to the touch, adding more heat will only make the inflammation worse. Here is the correct approach. For the first 48 hours of a new pain or a flare-up, always use a cold compress. This helps to calm the inflammation and reduce swelling. After that initial period, you can switch to heat to help soothe stiffness and loosen up the joint. Remember, cold for new pain, heat for old stiffness. And before you start thinking that it's too late for you, that the damage is already done, I want you to stop. It's not too late. Your joints are made of living, dynamic tissue. They have the ability to repair and recover, but only if you start giving them what they need, starting today. So, let's recap the key takeaways. If you're over 60, or really at any age, remember these 3 simple rules for healthier joints. First, don't sit for long stretches, especially right after meals. Break up your sitting time with movement. Second, move gently every hour. A short walk, a few stretches, anything to keep your joints lubricated and happy. And third, eat foods that help rebuild your cartilage and reduce inflammation, and make sure you're staying hydrated. You don't need to rely on expensive supplements or endure painful therapy sessions to feel better. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal itself. You just have to give it the right signals and stop doing the things that are holding it back. And if you're watching this right now while sitting down, well, that's your cue. Go on, stand up. Take a little stretch. Your future self, the one who can still walk, garden, and play with the grandkids without pain, will thank you for it. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more tips on how to live a healthier, more active life. I'll see you in the next video.